Alright, well, let's get this fun and exciting stuff. Ibrahim, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Okay, let me see. So, we need to make one change to the screen. Let's see here. This. Get there with the music. Alright, good. So we should be good to go. Yeah. Just make sure my chat is showing up. Can you see me? Right. Good. Good. And off we go! So I think, yeah, earlier I just got the multiplier maxed out, and we will carry on from there. Carulio, Carulio. No, you can't. That's terrible. No, so I've got it set up now so that if I stream on here or Twitch, the layout is pretty much the same. The only thing I'm not too certain about is whether or not it just automatically picks up the chat, depending on which of the two I'm using. So, hence the comment of "Can you see me?" So what are you up to, Ibrahim? Oh, let me know if the music volume is okay or needs to go up or down. More so down, I suppose, because it should move along or score a little bit quicker. Yeah, actually, I'm not going to use many at all. Just enough to get rid of the excess cosmic attack. Alright. I think it was just, yeah, it was one tech, two cosmic that I had enough. So there's the other cosmic there. Oh, we could use these other tech here. Find proximate and bring her in. That should take care of the boosts. Using any of the excess ones. None of these have any benefit really. Use Spider-Man all of them good, okay. Trying to kick into the air. No, none of that nonsense. Stop that nonsense. Oh. That was odd. I went to dash back and it just stuck there. I shouldn't say that's odd. That kind of stuff happens. Pretty odd. But... birthday, Alfie. Okay, so what should do that? Oh, wow. Relentless. What's going down? How you doing? Yeah, the grind is going okay. I got the 6 stars done earlier. I was gonna get the 5 stars going. I wasn't feeling like it, and then I figured, well, stream it, and I got no choice but to sit here and get her done. So here I am. Here I am. What are you up to? Oh. Ghost Dog, what's going down? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. What are you up to? I'm just here taking my time with this crazy arena nonsense. Mr. Jacob, what is shaking? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let me know if the music needs to go up or down at all. Got the music set differently. Like it used to be streamed from SoundCloud directly, but now I'm running it from my computer. I've switched over to using Safari as a browser, and the ad blocker for it is terrible. And so if I'm running SoundCloud for the music, I end up with, like, very frequently with commercials. And that's why I'm running it off my computer now. Doing good, just working and lurking. Beat the 6-star spider grind. Alright. At a featured 6-star. Oh. out of a featured 6-star, Spider Gwen is not necessarily the best pull. I got her out of a featured as well. Granted, the only one that I had left that I wanted from there was Apocalypse, so it was alright, but I would have been okay not spending that extra 5k shards and getting her for a basic. 3 watching, need 2 more likes. You tell him, Ghost Dog. You tell him. What are you up to? I was going to be going hard for Arena, thinking that we had like a T1A tomorrow during the maintenance, but we don't have any extra arenas until Thursday, so I'm not going to be pushing the arena. If I get up early tomorrow, I might get in here, but outside of that, nothing too crazy. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. Just in case we ever get somebody who wants to come in here and try to impersonate the dog himself, we'll know it's not the real person. I pulled 22 6-star features on Apocalypse X, CGR, or Ghost. I can pull Daredevil Hell's Kitchen 4 times though. You were able to get 22 of the current 6-star featured? Holy crap. So I opened 8 when it first dropped, and I think I did 3 more? So 11 that I opened, and I could do 2 more. So that'd be 13. Holy jeez, 22. Although I guess it depends too where you are, what you're doing for war as well. Saved and waited for. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. So you had a ton to begin with. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the 8 that I opened, like when it first dropped, that was all saved from Cyber Monday for me. I don't think. So the very first 2 6-stars that I ever opened were features, and I got Sentry and Mordo. So after that, I'm like, nope, never again. And then I was trying real hard to get Torch for the Abyss, and he was in a featured 6-star a while back. So I opened a couple back when he was in there. I think 2. Yeah, I think it was 2. Didn't get him, and was like, nope, never again. And then I saw what this current feature is going to have because of the Cyber Monday deals with the final unit offer, which had the 6-star feature there. And I was like, okay, this will be the last time. So yeah. Be interesting to see what the one is that we get next week, though. The shards that I got saved, I'm intending only to open basics. But I will be interested to see what's in there for the feature. The new champions, I mean, that's easy to figure out. But like existing champions that haven't been in, or first time seeing them as a 6-star, will be interesting. The only one that I could see have me opening featured when they reset rather than basics would be Hyperion. If Hyperion's there as a 6-star, ooh. I don't know. It'd be hard. It'd be hard not to go for him. My only problem though is if it is Hyperion, it'd be quite a while before I did something with him, because I'm still waiting on T5CC in order to take up Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I would take Hyperion to R3 before Cosmic Ghost Rider. And actually, I was intending, which I'm going to have to do in a couple days, because I have T5B expiring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Jake. So I was thinking to do Captain America Infinity War to R3, but now I'm kind of wondering about maybe Immortal Hulk to R2. Yeah, I got 6 days until the T5B expires, so I have a bit of time. Immortal Hulk seems really niche. The one thing in particular that I'm intending to use him for is a lane in 7-2. I don't know if taking him to R2 for that prior to 7-2 being live makes much sense, because things could change obviously before it goes live. Whereas Infinity War, we know what he is. I don't think we're going to see anything. Well, he's going to be applicable for 7.2, but again, things should change before 7.2 goes live, so it is possible that he won't be as applicable as I was thinking. But he's still going to be useful regardless. I got Man-Thing 3 times. Ooh, I do Vision, did Punisher 29, Elsa 2 times, took her to R2, okay. R2 my best, pulled Ronan, Killmonger, Mr. Fantastic, Wasp, etc. All the ones, but the ones I wanted. I want my shirts. Dude, that's rough, man. Holy smokes, that is rough. So when I went into it, like the 8 that I opened initially, mainly what I wanted, I think, Ghost. Ghost was the most wanted for sure. And then after that, Apocalypse. I really didn't care one way or another for Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then everybody else in there was whatever. I got Cosmic. So I duped Gambit first. Then I duped Mr. Fantastic. That was fine because they both needed, like, they're good to be awakened. Then I got Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I wasn't. I was completely indifferent. And the next feature would have Strife. And who else? Yeah, so all of like the not Odin or Mangog. I'm not sure about Immortal Hulk, but it would have Strife. It would have Spider-Ham. So yeah, it's like I think there's 8 newly released that are always there. But yeah, so then the third one was Cosmic Ghost Rider. I was pretty indifferent. I knew it was good, but I hadn't seen anything. Yeah, didn't care one way or another. And then pulled 2 others, and then got Ghost. And I'm not somebody that normally gets too excited, but I got damn excited when I pulled Ghost. Holy crap. Mainly just because, it's something that you want and you get it. So you don't necessarily expect it, but you're hoping for it. And and then I didn't get Apocalypse. And I was kind of a little bummed out by that, but it was alright. I ended up getting Apocalypse. So one of the reasons too why I wanted Apocalypse was I had 5-star shards. So I was gonna open 10 featured 5 stars for sure. And then I figured I would just open until I got Apocalypse. So one of the reasons why I wanted him as a 6-star was because if I got him as a 6-star, I would have no real desire to go for him as a 5-star. So I would have been able to save more of the 5-star shards. And I ended up opening a ton of the 5-star features for him. I think I opened 10 or 12 on stream. And then there was one evening where I just couldn't sleep, and I was like, let me open a few more crystals. And I think I opened 3, and I got him. So it did pay off, but it cost a lot. That was who I wanted the most with CGR. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Yeah, I think that's why the majority of people who went for this current 6-star feature, I think it was because of CGR and Apocalypse, maybe. That's cool. I'm glad you had some good luck. That makes one of us. Well, hey, I mean, that kind of luck that you had, that can't last forever, right? So, granted, I mean, how often are you going to have that many shards, though, right? So, that's kind of the shitty part, too. Uh-oh, no, pay attention here. Okay, come on. Let's see that L2. Come on. Oh, crap. Well, and I think his L3 is going to do it. Well, he's going to come out of it unstoppable and blockable, so... Oh, wait. Why didn't he? That's weird. Oh boy. Oh boy. I haven't seen that synergy proc in a long time. So it's good that it came in use when it did. See here. Just did the calculation. If I went regular 6-star, I could have opened 8 more regular 6-stars since I used the sigil store. Okay. But, I mean, that's one of the things, right? Like, it's a risk, right? So you take the chance with those extra shards, and if it pays off, it's great. If it doesn't, yeah, it's shitty for sure. I think no. Do this. It's the only risk I've done that have not paid off. The other times I've opened featured, I've been good, but that featured 5-star, all good. You win some, yeah. Well, and the thing is too, it depends on the roster, right? Like if you've got a lot of 6 stars already, it's not too bad to go for the featured. If you're trying to build your 6-star roster, then it's more risky because you want as many 6 stars as possible when you're trying to add to it. But yeah, if you've got a big 6-star roster, a miss here and there isn't terrible. But it definitely hurts more because of the extra shard usage with the less 6 stars. Yeah. DJ, what's going on? What is a shaken? A sleep raid? Ooh. What's new? Yeah, it's been a while, Mr. DJ. How you been? Let's see. Mr. Man Falcon, how you doing? How's the day coming along? And who's... Oh, Sleeman. Oh, okay. How goes it, Mr. Sleeman? Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Gotta watch out for that craziness. How you guys doing? How is the day coming along? That's my favorite animation. Yep. I need to add from those old pest control commercials, the raid commercials. I have the sound bite, but it's just a bit longer than I want. Drive by like only sorry. That's all good. Got my physio arriving soon, so very good. I'm ready. So what were you doing on stream, Sleeman? Is it Sleeman or Sliman? Sleeman, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, so can you do up to do it if there's another raid? Mr. Osmond Ghost, how you doing? So what I want to do is have I think I will just edit the sound for the commercial and have one sound bite for an incoming raid and another one when I'm done streaming, I'm going to raid somebody. The only problem is I want to cut out most because the soundbite from the commercial. Well, that's going to be the last chance. The soundbite from the commercial is kind of long, so I need to cut out a fair bit of it. Have a great stream, everyone. Today has a good vibe to it. Very good. Did Abyss Path 3 just finish? Oh, nice. How did it go? So just 2 more paths to go. Not bad. Ooh. Hmm. No, because I'm not going to get to an L2 with the pro power thing. So I'll go with this team. This is the team. I've been trying, well, it's only 2 so far. I've tried 2 streams on Twitch. And my biggest problem is just getting it started. So the first time it took me about 3 minutes to realize that there was no like go live button for Twitch, like there is for YouTube. And then the second time I couldn't find where the like the YouTube studio type thing was. Oh dear. Wow. Oh wow, what a time to crash. Holy crap. It went really well, got it done in 2.4K units, nice. And I also had the most amazing people on. Very good, very good. Let me see something here while we're down. Let's see. Okay. That's... okay. So I definitely knew the name, and I knew you were an MCOC YouTuber, but I wasn't subscribed to you. But that is no longer the case. Let's redo this, I suppose. Huh? Are you enjoying the Abyss overall? I was liking it after I would do a path. Like a couple hours later, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back in. But usually about halfway through, I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Why am I here? Need to get some debuffs up on him. Well, we got him to the L2, so I don't need to worry about his L1 here. There we go, there we go. So when you're, okay, so when you're doing Abyss, you're doing, yeah, okay. You're not doing it all in one sitting. Dude, I don't know how people manage that, man. Oh. Yeah, I started streaming in August or September. No, middle of August. And I went hardcore August, September, fair bit of October. I didn't stream at all in November or the beginning of December. And I started up again kind of regularly just before Christmas. And I've been pretty consistent. I do videos here and there. Not that consistent with the videos though. It's more when I get the inspiration. I really enjoy Abyss, and it's the most fun content for me, so I always enjoy jumping back in. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Like I said, after I was done a bath. You know, it's weird that I'm pretty sure either I've seen you in other people's chats or I was subbed to you at one point because I know the name is familiar. But when I checked just now, and I wasn't subbed, so I thought that was weird. So it must be just from seeing you in other people's chat. So what are you hoping for mainly from the Abyss Nexus? Once I get the 5 stars done, well, not done, I'll get to about 2.5 million points. Hoping for Doom. Okay. When do you think you'll get the last 2 paths done? Because I think as it is currently, the only new mystic we've gotten recently is Mangog, right? So depending on when you open it, like the mystic pool wouldn't have really changed at all, which is not too bad. Okay. Some of my subs disappear as well, no worries. I'm in a lot of other streams and discords. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's probably that I've just seen your name. I probably wasn't subbed to you prior. But I don't... No, there have been a few people that I've been subbed to that I've unsubbed, but not many. Don't have it as a 5 or 6 star? Okay. I have him as a 5 star. I used him for... Well, he was the only mystic. No. I used him for all of Abyss as my mystic, except for the second Venom the Duck fight. I used him. I would, like, I don't... He's definitely a good champion. I'm not going to suggest he's not. I don't use him very often because of always running suicides. If not for suicides, I'd probably use him a lot more, though. I have 8.5k units now, so I can do Path 5 in 2 weeks. Path 4 is a whole other issue because it's hell. Maybe a month after Path 5, okay. Yeah, so I did 1, 2, 3, skipped 4, and did Path 5. And I should have actually, by the 3rd fight, I should have just stopped. But I was not feeling like doing it. I just, yeah, was not into the game at all. Like the day I started, and it ended up being my most expensive path by far. But it was expensive because I screwed up on MCOC. I went in with Aegon with too high of a combo, and I didn't realize that basically I could have done the fight with anybody, but because I didn't realize that, I just kept reviving Aegon and having to heal him up and blah blah. And so the cost. Ooh. Basically, for that run, I spent as much on MCOC as I did on my entire first path. Ugh. But that is why I waited until I had a ton of units to do it. So, and then Path 4. Yeah, well, Path 4, I knew what to expect for MCOC, for. Who was the other one? Yellow Jacket? I think that's the other one that's... So yeah, Path 4 I didn't find bad. But I didn't find it bad because I found Path 5 so bad. Ooh. 2 evades there, right? Okay. What? What is going on? I don't see anything. I mean, wait, is it? Yeah, no, there's no reason you should have been invading like that. That's some nonsense. I'm nonsense indeed. Yeah, it sucked, and it was really frustrating at the time. But looking back on it now, I laugh because, well, I mean, it's over. But man, at the time, dude, that was rough. Ugh. Yeah, and I think if and this might seem odd, if I had been having a better time with it, I think I would have backed out in the Masakra rather than continue going. But because I was having a bad time and I was really frustrated with it, and so yeah, so I just pushed through. But I mean, I don't know. The entire bits ended up costing just under 24,000 units. Without the Masakra thing, it would have been around 21,500. So, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that big of a difference. Because I think the Masakra one ended up costing me 120 units the second time I did it. So I figured the first time would have been a little bit more expensive because it's your first time. Um, if I had done it properly, or if I had realized that basically I could have used the entire team. I mean, also, I guess that's what you get when you don't look into stuff beforehand, though, right? So. And the second time I did, I didn't even try Aegon the second time. I just used Corvus the second time. 12.5 million battle chips. Damn, son. I thought I had a bunch at 9 million. Are you waiting for those Thronebreaker Arena crystals too? They put it in as an action item, but never delivered on it. Yeah. So I am waiting for that, but also, I mean, I've got just over 11 and a half, 11 point, what? 11,600 units currently. So I don't need units for anything in particular. So I'm not in a rush to open it. I had seen on the forums people suggesting that the drop rate for units is decreased, and I didn't think anything of it. And then a couple weeks ago, the Dev Diaries of Farce, they did 70% out of the things they were going to do would really like mastery. The mastery presets was a complete lie. So when they had, okay, let me want to get it tagged out. But yeah, so on the forum, as far as the units go, on the forums there have been some posts about people saying that the drop rates for units have been nerfed or whatever, right? And obviously you get the people that, oh, it's RNG and so on and so forth, which is true, it is. But I'll show after this match here. But I've kept track of my openings for the last 2 years. Yeah, I think it was about last year. Yeah, last year, April, I started keeping track of whenever I was opening battle chips. And so I had about a year or so of my own data. And then a while back, I went and I was like, well, let me get some more. Because, I mean, there's only so much data you can do from yourself. So I went in about 20 YouTube videos and recorded the data from all of those. And overall, usually it's a 0.2% unit ratio for the battle chips you open. So fine. So if you open a million battle chips, you should be uncollected. You open a million uncollected battle chips, you should be expecting about 2,000 units. So fine. So a while back I needed energy refills, and I'm like, well, the best way is probably just to open up some battle chips. So I opened, a million. No, just over a million. And I got 1,100 units. And that is the least amount of units since I've been tracking that I've ever gotten. Now, absolutely, it's RNG, could be coincidence, so on and so forth. But I found it very odd that when you got so many people complaining about the units that they're getting, that's the same time that I'm getting the least that I've ever gotten. So let me see. Okay. Okay, let me know if I need to make it any bigger. I think it should be okay, size-wise, currently. Okay, yeah. So these are the ones that from myself that I did. Yeah. So about almost 2.5 years now. No. Yeah, I'll be coming up on 2 years in July. So yeah. So these are mine. So from end of July 2019 to April 17th, 2020. So in total, I had opened 7 million regular battle chips, 11 million uncollected. The regular ones was about a 0.18% unit ratio, uncollected 0.2. Okay, fine. That's from myself. Um, it's a lot of data for one person, but overall it's not a lot. So a while back, I went through a bunch of YouTube videos and recorded the info from. Let me get this one. And the unit ratio is basically the same. So from the YouTube, from the YouTube videos, it was just under 100 million for the uncollected and 15 million for the regular. But still, the uncollected is 0.2%. The regular is 0.17. So pretty much in line with what I had. And then, 3 weeks ago, I opened 1 million and got 0.11% for units. So I don't know, man. Something seems a bit fishy to me. So yeah, the main reason for the battle chips is that I was holding off for the Throne Breaker or Paladin, whatever they're going to call them. But I kind of think now, one of two things. So there's 3 more things that are supposed to come with Throne Breaker. One is the new Arena Crystal. Another is new gold crystals. And the third is new objectives. So I'm thinking of one of two things. One, they've scrapped it. They're not going to do them. 2, if they introduce them, that's going to be behind the sigil. So you need to pay $10 a month to be able to access those 3 parts of the Thronebreaker title. Which, if that's what they want to do, so be it. I think it would be kind of a shitty thing to do. But I could see him doing it. As for the mastery preset thing, bro, if you did a vid about that 35k, now because people are gonna say, oh, it's RNG, which is fine. Yeah, and I've done videos in regards to battle chips and obtaining units, all that kind of stuff previously. But I do, whenever I open the battle chips, whether it be uncollected or Thronebreaker, whatever it is, I'm going to stream the opening, and then I'll do a video doing a comparison of whatever that is to what other openings were like. But yeah, as far as the mastery presets, so why I say that was a blatant lie, when it came up in Dorky's interview, they said they were working on it. I'm pretty sure they said they were working on it. Because it's either they were working on it or it was something they had thought of. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was something they said that. Okay, so if it was something that they were working on at that time, that's over a year ago. Does something like that really take that long to implement? I just can't see it. I think what's happened though is that they've put a lot of their resources, whether it be development, moderators, so on and so forth, behind MROC, and they're kind of letting MCOC they're leaving it on the back burner kind of thing. like I said, I've got videos of that stuff. Well, my thing is I don't really promote my videos. I leave, like, there's a post in Discord when when it goes live, and other than that, I don't really care. I posted something not in regards to the like my theorizing or conspiracy theories, but I did post a link on the forums as far as obtaining units from battleships and blah blah. And a bunch of people are, oh, it's RNG and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. This is still what I've gotten over the 2 years I've been keeping track. You can disagree with it if you want. It's still what I got. So yeah, I'm not gonna go make videos just for people to be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's RNG. It's like, I know what I will do with my units, and yeah, if somebody wants to open regular ones because it's RNG and you're better off, then that's up to them. But yeah, so the reason I went through the YouTube ones was because I was going to post a video like that. I was still interested. Un momento. Ooh, that's really long. Check it out. Okay. So yeah, there's the link of the video that I made in regards to that. It doesn't have the YouTube info, but everything else prior to the YouTube info is there. I think that video was a little bit after the last time I opened any significant amount. MCOC was the highest grossing game last year. Surprised they just leave it to work on other stuff. They should just leave MROC and focus on the cash cow. So last year for Cyber Weekend, it was the highest grossing mobile game. This year, it wasn't in the top 20. Of 2020, it wasn't in the top 20. In 2019, it was the top. But that makes sense what you're saying. Just concentrate on your cash cow. But I think it was 2019 at New York Comic Con. Somebody asked them how long they have plans for MCOC. And they said for the next 5 years. Now, any company that says, if somebody says, how long do you expect to be in business? They're not going to tell you that they expect to be out of business in 2 years, right? Because you'll stop spending money there in a year and a half. They're going to tell you, we expect to be in business for 3-5 years. I would expect the same thing for Kabam in regards to this game. So when they said they had plans up until 2025, I expect that to actually be 2023, more like mid-2022. And I think why they're focusing on MROC is they see that as being their replacement for MCOC. And fair enough. Like, if they see that this game, the longevity is not that much further into the future, yeah, they're going to throw their resources behind their new development. Makes sense. The thing is, I don't think for the most part, the audience of MCOC, I don't see them being that interested in MROC. And I don't know about, because MROC is obviously a different style of game, and I don't know if on its own, for that style of game, it's that appealing. In which case, it could just really be a big dud for them. But yeah, it's unfortunate for us, for the people that are into MCOC. And I think that, so I like the lag, the crashing, the continual bugs. Well, no, not so much the bugs, but the lag and the crashing. I feel that that's due to old infrastructure. meaning old servers, old networking, that kind of stuff. And they don't want to spend the resources to upgrade that infrastructure. Again, fair enough. If you're a business and you see your product, that you're not going to be able to make money off of it for very much longer, why would you invest into upgrading it, right? Which results in us playing on crappy infrastructure. I don't know. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong about all that, but it is also why I don't spend anymore. I used to. I don't anymore because, well, one, if I'm going to spend, I want to see that it's going toward making the game better, not just like the gameplay, the graphics. I mean, that's great. I don't think anybody could ever say anything negative about that, really. If the graphics are spectacular, the way the game, like how we're supposed to interact is great. Like there's the bugs here and there, that's fine. That's like any other game. But yeah, so my thing for why I stopped spending is just I don't see them using those funds to better or to make the game more stable or more playable. And another thing with the mastery presets, I actually don't want to see them. Yeah, big time. Also, the crashing and the drama with the cheaters and gifting has made others look elsewhere. Yeah, but I think you've got cheating in any game. So I think that's just part of it. The problem with the cheating here, and maybe other games too, is I'm pretty sure Kabam's aware of it and has been aware of it for a long time. But because it's... Okay. The people who cheated for the 7-1 Legends run, that was not their first time murking or cheating. And Kabam knew that. But they also knew that they were going to have a benefit while those people were cheating. So they took advantage of that, and then after the fact, they banned them. As opposed to banning them prior for, previous transgressions, right? So yeah, I'm quite certain that Kabam is well aware of of who's cheating and where they're cheating. Watching old 4-star opening videos make me laugh. Yeah. What's kind of the same thing with like 5-star openings to an extent now. Like, other than featured 5-star openings, I don't know if they're that appealing to watch because it's the 6 stars that really have an impact, right? Obviously 5 stars are still going to get things done, but do you go after a 5-star when you know you could the next day possibly replace it with a 6-star, right? For how long do I think MCOC will be going? So how it is currently with the 2 new champions, the side quests, that kind of stuff, I think we're going to see this probably to summer of 2021, and then probably after July 4th of 2021, maybe into Cyber Weekend, we'll see maybe not so many champions revamped, maybe down to 1 new champion. Like, I don't think it's that we're going to see servers turned off. It's just that less. Well, it depends too. Because previously, what I had figured was, by the end of this month, actually, if they see that the financials for MROC are not strong, that we could possibly see them shifting their focus back to MCOC. But maybe they would give MROC more than just 1 quarter. So maybe we'll be waiting a bit longer. And if MROC is showing, they're doing well financially, then yeah, not too long for MCOC. But as long as they're making a profit off of MCOC, I think they will continue with it, right? And again, it's a business, so fair enough, right? You don't want it as a business. You're not going to throw your money behind something that's losing you money. And you can't blame them for that. But yeah, if in I think it was 2019 that they had said they expected to grow for 2025. If I were spending a lot of money, still, I would absolutely be stopping this time next year. Because if I'm going to spend a fair bit of money, I want to know that I'm going to get some use out of it for a little bit of time. At least 6 months, 8 months. And if I don't see that being the case, like if I dropped $100 now, I want to know that $100 is going to see me through 6 to 8 months. If I don't figure that, then I'm not going to spend that $100. I'm sure Kabam will focus on MCOC soon, as MROC is just a garbage game. I think this game still will be going in 5 years. Yeah, as long as it's making money, absolutely. But the problem is, if they continue the way they've been doing things, like lying to their customers, so lying. Well, there's only 3 actual examples that I have where they specifically lie. So there's other things that would be more my speculation on. And it doesn't really seem like overall we care if they lie, really. But yeah, if they continue on allowing the game to be buggy, to be crashing, and then telling us that it's the device that's the problem, when it's maybe more so on Android as opposed to iOS, or vice versa, but it's definitely not the device. But yeah, they keep telling us that kind of stuff, having questions asked and just ignoring them. I think eventually people will just realize that the company doesn't care about their customers, so why should the customers care about providing revenue to the company? And since I stopped spending money, I'm much more comfortable playing the game. Like that stuff doesn't bother me like it used to. Like it used to really piss me off. But now that I don't spend, like, yeah, I don't see that I've got a force and release at all, so I don't really care too much. But I don't know how many threads there were in regards to the new arena crystals, and there was never a response from Kabam. Like, not even to say coming soon. Let's go use up some energy. Let's use up some energy. I don't understand why you invested so much in MROC. They earned all those money from MCOC. MCOC is the money source for them. Well, I think it's like what I was saying, right? Like, any game has a specific lifespan. And I figured that they felt that their lifespan was probably a year or 2 from now. And so they wanted a new property to start in order to pick up before the current property that's making them the money, MCOC, before this drops off. Like, before they're no longer developing for it. But unfortunately, I think they missed the mark with MROC. So I don't know if they would accept that and let MROC fade away, or if they'll just continue pouring resources into it. And I mean, when you consider the amount of time and effort and money put into the development of a new property, I don't think it's something that you want to just let fade away easily, right? So they could be chasing revenue for MROC for a while. And one thing, so when I said there's like only 3 things in particular where they explicitly lied to the community about, this is one of the things. So they had said that the resources would not be taken away from MCOC in order to focus on MROC. Okay, fine. However, MROC has a Discord server like the Kabam forums has their webpage. the mods on the MROC Discord server are the same mods that are on the MCOC forums. So you can't say that the MCOC mods, forum mods, are able to give it the amount of attention that they used to when they're also mods for MROC. Like, they may not have said, okay, you no longer work on MCOC at all. They split their time, which means their resources are decreased for MCOC. Redwood, what's going down? What is shakalacking? Here's the other one I want. Yeah. Oh, please. Police work over. Well, next thing you know, everything I'm saying is a bunch of bullshit. The game's going to be around for another 10 years. And then we're going to get the Arena Crystals next week. So all we've got here is a health pot. I guess we'll do this. How you been, Redwood? I hope I'm wrong too, dude. Especially if my life keeps going the way it is, and I mean, I don't do anything. I don't go out. Yeah. So this is pretty much my only form. Well, this or TV. Well, then again, I think by this summer, going to restaurants and movies should be. Getting out of the house should be relatively back there. But no, absolutely, I hope I'm wrong because, I mean, hell, just doing Arena gives me something to do if I'm watching TV, right? So, but yeah, I mean, it's not going to be for a while yet. Yeah, Ghost is pretty handy for all Black 6, really. Dude, it's crazy though. It seems like freaking everybody and their mother has a 6-star Ghost now. My God. Ugh. I thought that would have been my one advantage if I go for a Legends run, but not really when everybody else has it. Boy. The one thing, like I don't see quitting this game, like regardless if I get bad pulls or whatever, right? Because what else am I gonna do with my time? The one thing though that would bring me to quit the game would be if they put the new Arena Crystals, the Gold Crystals, and the objectives, the new objectives behind the sigil, like making people pay for it. And the only reason why is because those are all things that have always just been part of the game, like pre-access. And if all of a sudden they put those behind the paywall, I will pay the $10. I will open the whatever amount of battle chips I have, and then I will be done with the game. One, because I think that would be such a sleazy thing to do. And two, I think it just shows that they're in desperate need to make money. Redwood, I've been good, man. Things slowly getting back to normal for me. Good stuff. Suleiman. Anyways, dude, super fun talking to you. I'll make sure to catch your next run. Take care. All right, dude. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the stream. Sure, for the stream. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I only have 5 R3s, but I can still pull off a Legends round with my R3 cores. I have a Legends title, but would like that Mythic. Ooh. Yeah, I think for the Mythic, though, from like the Act 7, like you need a pretty diverse group of 6 stars. You gotta go hard for that. Not me. If I got her the 5-star when I open this Nexus, I think I will be getting Mutant or Cosmic. Okay. Well, Mutant, I really 10. Yeah, for Mutant, there's no way you can miss. There's just so many good mutants. That's 6 stars. Cosmic. And there's a lot of good Cosmics. I guess it would depend who you want. R3 Corvus is not enough. You need R3 Ghost and all the synergy as well. Yeah. And so 7-1, I went for a Legends run. About 2 hours in, I knew I wasn't going to get it. 1, it was just going too slow, and 2, the game crashed for an hour. So I was in my groove, and the game's offline. Like, well, but I kept going. But Corvus was my main attacker. It was the only reasonable 6-star that I had. Well, reasonable R3 6-star. And I had him for a lot of paths, just because I was trying to take advantage of the 6-star boost. I used a 5-star Ghost, and there were people who were successful with it, who used 5-star Ghost as well. I mean, BG did. But yeah, I think Ghost is 5 or 6-star, especially doable with a 5. But I think Ghost is more of a necessity for, especially for Mythic, than Corvus would be. Yeah, you definitely need the synergies because you want to do as much damage as you can. You want to be able to phase. Well, yeah, phase. I mean, for the most part, you don't want the opponent to be getting their L3 just because of the time that it's going to add. So really phasing. But then again, I guess if you push them to an L3 rather than dancing around trying to bait out specials, if you just push them to... Hey, wait a second. Why is this? Okay. If you just push them to their L3, phase it, it is probably faster than dancing around trying to bait out specials. Oh. You need Ant-Man for the extra power? Yeah. I do have an R5 Ghost, but really wish I had the 6-star. Yeah, I opened my last featured 6-star today in hopes to get her. Got spotted. Yeah. Hang on, I'll be right back. Coming in here talking about R3 Omega. Alright, you can go. I think between Omega and Claire, they're probably my most wanted 6 stars. Okay, so let's get the 4-star arena started. IP get her, dude. She's insane at R3. I got her from Act 600% Tech AG. Oh, nice. Wow. Both of y'all, eh? With the R3 Mega Reds. Alright. There's other people streaming. You can go watch them. Man, I wanted to make a red hardcore for a while there. Holy cow. He was another one that, in just a random night where I couldn't sleep, and I was opening crystals and I ended up getting him. As a 5-star a while back. I don't use him anywhere near as much as I used to, but I still value him quite a bit. My Claire's R2, but with my next R3 Mystic after Doom, my Omega is only 186. Jeez. Yeah, I think my next rank up, which is going to have to be in the next 6 days, is going to be Captain America Infinity War. You guys you can check me out. But I wish I had Claire and Ghost at 6-star. Yeah, so I have Ghost at R3 unduped, and I have Nick at R3 unduped, and I have a generic 6-star Awakening Gem. I'm not going to use it on either of them. And I got the 6-star Nexus that was available a while back for 4,000 units. I think it would actually be worse to see 2 great champions in there than 3 mediocre champions. Because the agony of having to decide. So anyways, I wasn't sure if I saw Nick and Ghost both in there. I really wasn't sure who I would take. And I was talking about it on stream a while back, and I've come to the realization that Nick would make the most sense. And the reason being, the only reason I would really want Ghost Awaken is just for a story quest legend drop. And just because she's awakened doesn't guarantee me that I'm gonna be successful with it. And I don't think, for me anyways, it would be that big of a factor between being successful or not. In which case, Nick gets more of a benefit overall from being awakened than Ghost would. So if I had the choice between the two of them, it'd be Nick that I would do. I have 7 R3s and close to forming a mutant cosmic T5CC. Mutant will go to Sunspot and my prestige will be nice. 12.2k prestige. That's pretty crazy, dude. Can't wait to awaken my unduped R3 Nick Fury. Yeah, so my thing with Nick, why I took him to R3, I had a ton of skill resources. I had skill ISO that was going to expire. And I was close to the second skill T5CC. And for the most part, I don't use him to fight. He's there, he's on the team just because of his synergy with DPX. Eventually he's going to get duped, or I'm going to get a skill gem or whatever. So eventually he will be able to. But yeah, that's basically the reason why he went to R3. If not for the excess of skill resources, he'd still be at R2. And I don't know, I could kind of maybe see taking Deadly Origin to R3. But it would have to be, it'd have to be under the same circumstances. Like I'd have to have an excess of dude, I don't know why people post videos and defend them and then have to remove them. Like, just think about it prior. Oh, God. Yeah, so for Deadly Origin to go to R3, it'd be the same thing. there'd have to be an excess of skill resources. And actually, I think I would take up. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. If I didn't use suicides, or she had some kind of immunity for poison or bleed, then I could see it, but let me see here. So yeah, it's probably going to be Captain America to R3. Although I'm kind of contemplating Immortal Hulk to R2. Possibly. And then Falcon would be a nice R3 after the buff. Yeah, but I think what he does, I have from other characters. And then these are the T5CC I have. So I have almost 2 mutants. 1 skill, 1 mystic, the science. Cosmic is what I want to form. And of course, anytime I open T5CC, Cosmic is the only class I don't see. But dem the brakes. Dem the brakes. Mr. Alexander, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Ooh, that's the second crash. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour and almost an hour and a half. And that's 2 crashes. I guess that's pretty standard with those. Can't complain. What's new and exciting for you, Alexander? We'll probably just get the multiplier going for the 4 stars. And then I think we're going to go say hello to somebody who hasn't streamed in quite a while. Not a good day. Just dude, like 6-star King Groot. Condolences, dude. Condolences. That's rough. What? Hey, at least he's better, dude. I mean, I don't know. Look at the bright side. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Rough and tough. Yeah, definitely not a 6-star. Not a 6-star I'd want the first time, which I got in the first time. Yeah, definitely not a 6-star I want to do. So, hey, I should expect to do buddy on him in about a week. Yeah, a ton of health, eh? Ooh. Oh, really picked the wrong time to charge forward there, didn't I? Okay. Okay, so we'll get to 150,000. And then we'll wrap things up. Yeah. So, Alexander, if you could get any 6-star currently, who would you want? You could pick from any 6-star currently available. Who would fulfill those dreams for you? Dupe Nick Fury. Yeah, really? You would take the dupe on Nick Fury over a new champion? Okay. Granted, I mean that dupe for him is a huge benefit. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat actually. I prefer dupe on Ghost and Nick over a new champion. I don't know. I want Omega and Claire pretty bad. So And I don't use Nick to fight that often. But yeah, I can see that. He's your first. Jeez, what a way to start! Holy crap! Yeah, my first 6-star was freaking Sentry, and that was from a featured crystal. Oh man! If I had done arena at the time, I don't think I would have opened features at all. Because my first 2 6-stars were features. Dude, there's Alexander. There's other people streaming. Feel free. We'll talk later. Damn, man, that's crazy. That is some crazy luck. I went 18 6-stars before I got one that I was happy with. And I think... Oh, I don't even know. No, I got maybe around... No, I had quite a few 6-stars before I actually got hardcore in arena, so... Then King Groot and long shot. Good. That's what you got. What you deserved. At least the King Groot. Long shot's not bad though. He's not somebody necessarily that you're going to use everywhere, but where he's going to be useful, he's really useful. So. Okay. Well, that is going to be that for me for this stream. But let's head on over to someone I haven't seen streaming in a while with the usual. So yeah, we'll head on over to Mr. Laker's bodyguard. He hasn't streamed for a while. I think he kind of was taking a break from the game, but head on over, say hello, drop a like and subscribe if you're not already. But yeah, that is it for me. But by far the best 6-star pull I've had was gifting time by Clutch Sharks. Okay. I don't feel as sour as I did initially when you said your first 2 6 stars. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.